But talk to us about some of the deals that
Yeah,
you've been able to
sure.
fund and who are those women? Because a lot of women don't ask for money because, they don't want to build a unicorn company.
Yep,
They don't want to exit in 3 years.
I
And
get it.
so they don't fit that standard VC model. So what
Yeah,
kind of companies are you funding?
yeah. So let's get into that. And I'm trying not to give you huge answers, which is why I didn't even, touch on that one last time. So first I will say there's VC fundable, right? Like VC scalable trajectory, and then cash flow businesses. There's nothing wrong with having an income cash flow business. So if you're not looking to, grow something to the moon, or frankly, you just want to make money on it and you're not trying to exit in 3 years, that is great. That's fine. A lot of women-owned businesses look like that. That's not the type of business that we're investing in or we're funding, right? We're looking at those kind of VC backable. They don't need to be, positions. And I'll talk about what we look for. And unicorn, for anyone who doesn't know what that is, means $1 billion valuation. So as a early stage investor, and we can invest wherever we want. We don't have a mandate, meaning we can truly invest in, early stage or later stage if we want. But where we really enjoy investing is what we call, or what the industry calls, kind of a seed plus round. So just to define that, when it's going through different stages of their fundraising journey, it starts with pre-seed, seed, seed plus, series A, B, C, D, on maybe, IPO or get acquired at some point. So we're investing pretty early. The reason we like investing early is, if the company is raising, $500,000, $1.5 million, a few $1,000,000, our check for $100,000 is going to go further. If they're raising $10 million, they may not even accept a check that's $100,000, right? So, or let's say power, or I don't want to even call it power, but it's more meaningful for them, and they're that much more, grateful to have us, and more, willing to accept our check if they're earlier in the process. In addition, there's the if you invest in a business that's a lower valuation, and then, they get acquired, or, they grow to much bigger, and then you exit. It's higher risk to invest early. By the way, that's why we typically aren't doing pre-seed or seed. We really like that seed plus.
Hmm.
At the end of the day, it's a kind of, how good is your sourcing, right? How many good deals can you find at that stage? So you can make more money, but you can also lose more money, based on risk. So we're at seed plus. It does not need to be a women-owned business, but we love women-owned. We love diverse-owned. And no mandate where it has to be a certain thing. And let me just quickly break this down for you. If I was a fund and I had LPs, limited partners, investors in my fund, then I think that we've signed, and it says this is what we allocate to. But we're not a fund. We are truly this, investment group where everybody can invest on a per deal basis. So we don't have this mandate of it has to be a narrow thing. And because of that, we can invest in any sector, any vertical, any stage. But where we're seeing, the most interest, and where we're really getting excited to invest, to your point of, where are we allocating? We've allocated 14 deals to date, we've done more than that, but 14, let's call it group deals or syndications. So we're coming together to form, that one investment check as a group. And what's really interesting is 8 of those have been healthcare or health tech.
Interesting.
I don't have a healthcare background. I had no idea that would happen. But guess what? We have all these phenomenal women, and it's all been organic, referral, word of mouth. Hey, have you heard about this great group? And of amazing women and that come to us with healthcare backgrounds, the sourcing, the amount of, that we're able to put into diligence and asking these questions. I'll give you an example. One of our deal leads, Dr. Edong Esiat Gibson, is just one of the fantastic women, right, who has healthcare background, comes from a gov and healthcare background. And so going to these bioscience conferences, right, finding this really great deal flow. Hey, she's independent. We're looking to invest in women and diverse founders. Guess what? The deal flow we're getting is fantastic.